Keeping your car's fluids in check is crucial for maintaining car performance and long life. In many new cars there are less and less fluids that you can check visually, but then those cars have different sensors that will inform you, after you start the engine, about situation with different fluids or with potential problems if the levels are not right. Nevertheless, manual checking is still an important part of maintaining many cars. I will show you what and how to check when it comes to fluids on my Renault Kadjar with 1.2 petrol engine, but it can be applied to any other car, only you need to pay attention that place and availability of fluid tanks can be different and that frequency of change is different with different manufacturer. Before we start with fluid checkings, it is necessary to park on a flat, level surface and to engage the parking brake to prevent the car from moving. Next, open the bonnet and prop it open. I had to move and park the car in the shade because it was quite hot today. After fuel, unless you have an electric vehicle, oil is your car's most important fluid. It lubricates the engine's moving parts, so it should be checked regularly and at least before any long trip. Also, it is necessary to change it frequently depending on your car manufacturer instructions and type of oil. I will give you information about service intervals for Kadjar, but for your own car you need to check in manual from your car. Most cars have oil dipstick which is used for checking oil level. Some newer cars have only electronic sensor, so checking the oil level is possible only on a dashboard. Dipsticks usually have a yellow or orange handle. Pull out the dipstick. Wipe off the dipstick with a clean rag. Push the dipstick all the way back in, then pull it out again. Examine the oil level holding the dipstick in a horizontal position. I just noticed that I should add some oil, because it is pretty low and low or dirty oil can cause serious engine damage. Next is coolant, which prevents your engine from overheating. One important thing is that you never open this tank while the engine is hot. You can see this warning. You can burn yourself seriously. And another thing is that this is not a water, so don't use water here, not even distilled water. And coolant is an additive which lowers the freezing point of a water-based liquid and also increase the boiling point of the liquid, allowing higher coolant temperature. Also, different engines require different coolant type, and this information can be found on a tank itself or in your car manual. Check the level of the fluid in the tank. Next is brake fluid. Brake fluid ensures your brakes work properly. Brake fluid should be a yellow or light blue color, depending which type your car use, but if it is in darker color it is indication that moisture is getting into the brake fluid or it is too old, which can damage brake system and affect braking capabilities of a car. Check the level of the fluid in the tank. Last thing that can be checked in this way on this car is windshield washer fluid. Check and refill it regularly, especially before long trips. In addition to this fluids, some cars may have the possibility of checking power steering fluid, transmission fluid, and differential fluid. Regular fluid checks are a small task that make a big difference. Keep your car running smoothly and safely. Thanks for watching.